This week, we're going to focus on women. As many of you will know, that March 8th is International Women's Day. And Saint Lucia has had some incredible success stories, starting with Arlene Rock and her entry into politics. And today, most recently, we've had Dr. Gail Rickebert, who has been made the first female leader of the opposition. And also we've now had the Honorable Emma Hippolyte, who was the first female acting prime minister. We've also had Laverne Spencer. And all these women have shown that women have an incredible contribution to make to our country, and that women are as valuable as any man, or in some cases, I would argue, even more important. But there are still things that are plaguing our country when it comes to the achievements of women. Too many women are being hampered and not being able to fulfill their true potential because of domestic violence. And one that's very close to my heart is teenage pregnancy. In the case of teenage pregnancy, we see too many young women choosing the road or the path of having kids at a very young age. And as a result of that, are now having several children. So by the time that they're aged 22, 23, some of them have as many as 3, 4 children. And again, with no family support, and are literally repeating the history of many of their own parents. The problem with this is that these women now are going to become a burden to society, but more importantly, that they lack the self-esteem and the ability to make a contribution to themselves, to their families, and to their country. This is something that we need to collectively work on. We need to be able to help these young women recognize that that path is doomed and that they will not be able to achieve. But how do we do that? We must be able to build up the self-esteem of our young women in order to ensure that they can make the necessary contributions to their family and to their country. I am a huge believer in the power of women, and I will continue to do everything I personally can do, and I know the United Workers Party will do, to make this happen. I want to now also recognize the outstanding work of the President of our Women's in Action, Petra Nelson, and her executive, who are now putting on the second annual Gouter De Jour. This is an event that's done on International Women's Day, March 8th, that bring women from across our society and bring in different speakers to share their own life experiences. So more power to our women, and the United Workers Party is incredibly supportive and wants to congratulate all the women of Saint Lucia.